Welcome back to my series, Dance Moms Uncovered. Over the course of the show, there was a lot of drama caused by costume issues or costume malfunctions. While I've already done an episode on inappropriate costumes, today I wanted to look at what went down behind the scenes to cause some of the more general costume issues. From the Highlands receiving terrible solo costumes in Season 1, to why there was only one green silver spoon dress, I found plenty of fascinating facts that explain a lot about how these costumes were organised to cause drama. While there were definitely accidents with costumes that occurred without any producer influence, I would still say that there was more to some costumes than the producers cared to show. Feel free to share your thoughts on the following evidence. My first piece of evidence is who really organised the costumes. There is clearly a lot of effort that goes into organising costumes for all of the dancers on the show. So who actually organised them? Well, it is widely known that several of the costumes the girls wore in Season 1 were reused from dancers before the show. According to Abby, in Season 2, she started organising the costumes herself. She used to have to go out and buy costumes after the show had wrapped for the day, because she didn't want members of her dance company to wear dodgy costumes.
So I made the mistake of getting costumes one time, and then all of a sudden I'm the costume designer on the show, and then all of a sudden it's 4:30 and I'm going downtown against traffic trying to buy something. It's going to be my name and the kids are going to come out wearing crap. I'm in Target Thursday night at 10 o'clock trying to find a costume for this weekend's dance routine at the competition.
During this season, Kelly caused a lot of drama when the costumes for Brooke and Paige had issues right before they went on stage. It seems like neither Kelly nor Abby had seen the costumes before they arrived at the competition venue.
Ew. That looks like Mackenzie would wear that.
That is just ugly.
I told Kelly that Paige's costume was hanging against the wall. I had yet to pull it out of the bag. I never saw it.
I personally believe that the producers organised these costumes to make it seem like Abby doesn't care enough about the Highlands to give them good costumes. It seems that during Season 2, Abby and the mums did a lot of the costuming themselves. I'll go further into this during my second piece of evidence. But from Season 3 onwards, Diane Kaz, who is Abby's makeup artist, seemed to take over a lot of the costuming for the show. She organised a lot of the more elaborate costumes and makeup featured on the show. Her work is breathtaking up close, and really deserves more recognition. Diane actually works as a stylist for JoJo now. It's also interesting because Diane's mother Karen worked at the ALDC LA shop, and has also organised several costumes for the show as well. 2. The costumes the mums made. The mums actually made way more costumes than they're given credit for. They didn't just organise the costumes for the zombie dance or Season 2's solo week. To name a few of the things the mums did, they have mixed and matched costumes, sequined costumes, transformed costumes, and made them from scratch. There are lots and lots of tweets where the mums talk about making costumes for their kids. Furthermore, in her book The Maddie Diaries, Maddie claimed that it wasn't uncommon for the mums to make costumes for the show. Maddie says, "I remember one time the mums were handed a sports bra and booty shorts and told to make a cowboy outfit. I have a suspicion that this was for the Country Cuties number, and if so, the mums have definitely proven by now that they can make amazing costumes." Evidence number 3, the Silver Spoons costumes. In Season 2, Episode 16, Paige is the only member of the group who has a green costume, and since Abby doesn't want her to stand out, she makes Paige switch with Chloe. Well, believe it or not, there were actually 2 green costumes for this dance. The other green costume belonged to Kendall. Even though the show made it look like Kendall went to go to the Candy Apples, Kendall was still a member of the ALDC. There is a picture of Kendall in an ALDC jacket with the giant spoon from the dance. And there are also some pictures of Kendall wearing the green dress from Silver Spoons. As many people know, the Dance Moms dances are performed at competitions at least twice, once for judging and again for filming. Several people have claimed that Kendall danced in the Silver Spoons group dance during the judged version, but not in the filmed version. Evidence number 4, the Laqueefa costume. This was a costume in Season 1 that caused a lot of controversy and made a lot of people accuse Abby of typecasting. While I agree that this dance was done in poor taste, I think that we shouldn't be so quick to blame Abby. Remember how the producers organised a lot of the new Season 1 costumes? I'm willing to bet that this Laqueefa costume was organised by them too. There was a point in this episode where Abby asked Holly if she had an afro for Nia to wear, and Holly seemed offended. However, the thing is, we hear Abby ask Holly if she has an afro from when they did the dance, "My hair looks fierce."
You know what? I want her in an afro. Do you have one from when we did My Hair Looks Fierce?
There are pictures online of this number, and during this dance, all the girls are wearing big, extravagant wigs. And she wasn't the only one. You can see Paige was wearing an afro too. I don't think it was the afro that really got to Holly. I think it was also about the song, the costume, the dance moves, and the overall fact that Nia was portraying such a stereotype. 5. The producers hid costumes. In several videos, Abby has revealed that the producers went so far as to hide costumes or intercept them in the mail.
Like season 2, I guess they started hiding the costumes. We would order them and they'd interject the mail. That's called mail fraud. Now I know that.
This is pretty terrible because it makes it look like Abby's blatantly playing favourites and is unprofessional in her business. Not to mention that the girls who had their costumes taken would be left with some pretty unappealing choices. It probably also flusters the girls when they lose their costumes, and is seriously a waste of money. Abby has also claimed multiple times that the costume budget was pretty tight for Dance Moms, and that the series never got their own seamstress, like on shows like So You Think You Could Dance. So having a costume disappear was a pretty big deal, and must have been pretty infuriating for everyone. So what do you guys think? Did you know any of these secrets about the Dance Moms costumes? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!